Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Shloka 4. Naimishe nimishakshetre rishaya shaunagadayaka satram swargaya lokaya sahasrasamamasata. Naimishe. It is the name of the forest with the name Naimisharanya. Next, we have a symbol which we will denote it as A. Animisha Kshetre. That means it is the spot which is specially a favorite place of Vishnu Bhagavan. So, Bhagavan does not close his eyelids. That is what it is denoted by that. Rishaya. Rishaya means sages. Shaunagadayaha. That means it is headed by the Shaunaka Muni, who is a sage, who is very much great in a great priest. Satram means the sacrifice. Swargaya. Swargaya means the Lord who is glorified in heaven. Lokaya. That means the devotees who are always in touch with the God. Sahasra means 1000. Samam means years. Asata means performed. So it is meant that these yajnas have been performed for 1000 years in this Naimisharanya place. So, once in a holy place in the forest of Naimisharanya, great sages, who is headed by the sage Shaunaka, assembled to perform a great 1000-year sacrifice for the satisfaction of the Lord and his devotees. So, the Srimad Bhagavatam has been spoken in the past three shlokas, and the main topic is that this recitation is done by one of the sacred place, Naimisharanya. So, it has defined to be the great wheel of life, where everybody takes different janmas, where we understand what the real truth is. So, the devotees of Lord Vishnu offer all kinds of sacrifice for the Bhagavan's pleasure. So the devotees are always attached to the service of Lord, and whereas fallen souls are attached to the pleasure of material existence, all that has been seen in this world has been attracted by the fallen souls. But the souls who are really attracted to Bhagavan, they understand what it is the real truth. So in Bhagavad Gita also it is said that anything performed in the material world for any reason other than for the pleasure of Lord Vishnu causes further bondage with the performer. That's why all must be performed sacrificially for the satisfaction of Vishnu and his devotees. That will bring everyone peace and prosperity. So the great sages are always anxious to do good to the people. So these sages who are headed by Shaunaka and others assembled at the holy place at Naimisharanya with a program of performing a great and continuous chain of sacrificial ceremonies. Forgetful men who do not know the right path for peace and prosperity, they did not attend that. However, sages know it well. Therefore, for the good of all men, they are always anxious to perform acts which will bring about peace in the world. They are sincere friends to all living entities and risk of great personal inconvenience. They are always engaged to the service of the Lord for the good of all people. Lord Vishnu is just like a great tree, and all others, including the demigods, men, siddhas, charanas, vidyadharas, and other living entities, are like branches, twigs, and leaves of that big tree. So by pouring water on the root of the tree, all the part of the tree are automatically nourished. Only those branches and leaves which are detached cannot be satisfied. Detached branches and leaves dry up gradually despite all watering attempts. Similarly, in human society, when it is detached from the personality of Bhagavan, like detached branches and leaves, they are not capable for being watered, and one attempting to do so is simply wasting their energy and resources. So, who are devoted to Bhagavan, they will be given the result for their all actions. The modern materialistic society is detached from its relation to Bhagavan Lord Vishnu, and all its plans which are being made by aesthetic leaders are to be baffled at every step. Yet they do not wake up at this. So, for waking up, the ways and means are most scientifically presented to us by this Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam. That is the main context of this text 4. That is the Shloka 4. नैमिषे निमिषक्षेते ऋषयः शौनगादयः सत्रं स्वर्गाय लोकाय सहस्रः समम् आसत सर्वत्र गोविन्दनाम सङ्कीर्तनं गोविन्दा गोविन्द